Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the frustrations of being a YouTuber. Like whenever you film 2 videos back to back and spend an hour doing it and then realize that none of the audio worked. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm just kidding. But I am frustrated. I really did just do that. I filmed 2 videos, went to edit them, and the audio didn't work. I tried to use my microphone, which I haven't used in quite a while because when I got a new phone, I had to get a new microphone, and I don't like it, but I don't want to buy a new one. But I've noticed, obviously the sound quality isn't as good, so I was like, I'm just gonna try it. When I hit record, it told me that my voice was being picked up by the microphone. It obviously wasn't, so the microphone is probably gonna go in the trash. So if y'all have recommendations for a good, cheap Bluetooth microphone, please let me know. So, take 2. So today's video is actually going to be about all the crochet projects that I have worked on in the last week. And I have several finished projects to show you guys, as well as one whip, so we're going to start with the whip. This is the Cabot Trail Cardigan by MJ's Off the Hook Designs. It is a summer cardigan pattern, and I'm using the Sugar Will Cotton in the color Forever Fruity, this one right here. And I love the beachy vibes that this colorway has with the different teals and mint colors and greenish colors. I just think that this would be super pretty to take on a beach vacation, or if you live by the beach. I just think it fits that vibe perfectly. But I am about halfway done with this pattern. I believe it is like a 1-piece pattern, so you only have to like seam up the sides instead of like sewing panels together, if that makes sense. So really good for beginners to making wearables. This has been really fun to work on. I really love the 2-row repeat, this stitch design. It is just so much fun to work up and really satisfying to see come together. I just think it's so pretty. It's going to be so flowy, and it's just going to be perfect, the perfect summer cardigan. So it's a little more slow going than I was thinking it would be. I was thinking I could get through this pretty fast because it is sort of like that mesh style, it's not real tight stitches, so I was thinking I should be able to fly through this, but no, but that's okay. Like I said, I have been enjoying working on this so much, so, sometimes it's nice to just take it slow and just enjoy working on a project and not try to rush through it. So I'm using a 4.5mm hook with this, and I'm making the size small medium, and I really like that this is a little bit more of a longer cardigan. The other ones that I've made have been about waist. They hit me around the waist, and this one is going to be longer. I think that this one is going to hit me sort of like in the upper thigh area, so quite a bit longer than my other ones, so really excited to get this done. You guys will probably see this one a couple more times in videos as I continue to work on it and hopefully get it done while it's still summer. Now on to the finished projects. The first 2 that I want to show you are by Rose and Lily Crochet. They have a free YouTube tutorial as well as a free written pattern. I featured these in a Crochet With Me video that I posted a few days ago, so I will link that in the description. I forgot to mention also I will link all patterns in the description as well. So I made this one first. This is using Baby Velvet. And then after I made this little guy, it inspired me to make the same pattern but in a different yarn and hook size. So I made this one in Bernat Blanket. And for me, this is one of the funnest parts of amigurumi, is that you can take the same pattern, use a different yarn and a different hook size, and they turn out in different sizes. So I just think that's so fun. You can just play around and make different sizes of things without having to tweak the pattern at all. So yeah, I just love that, and these turned out super cute. I had a little bit of an issue, but it was my fault. The pattern's great. It's written really well. It's just that I'm not super used to using these types of yarn for amigurumi because I haven't been making amigurumi that long. So I was having some trouble seeing the stitches, but I'm working on feeling the stitches instead, and that has helped quite a bit with these other projects that I'm going to show you. So but yeah, projects number 1 and 2, these cute little stingrays. So those started a little amigurumi kick for me, where I would just wanted to make all the amigurumi in sight. So I saw these a few weeks ago and had to make them. I made them for my neighbor, but I'm going to have to make some for myself as well. And I think that these would be amazing for gifts and markets and things like that. And that is the Mabel chicken pattern. And this is a paid for pattern on Etsy. I first saw this pattern on a channel called Cameron's Cute Creations. I just discovered her channel, and she does markets, and she had made a bunch of these, and they sold out. And you can see why. I mean, look how cute they are. And another thing about this pattern is that this is, I think, the perfect beginner pattern. It introduces you to basic amigurumi skills, but in a very simple way. And this is also a very quick project. I think that these only took me about 30 minutes, and the only sewing you have to do is just this little part here. And I feel like the color combinations are endless for these. I mean, chickens come in so many different colors, and yarn comes in so many different colors. So it's fun to experiment with different color combinations. I really want to make like a mustard colored one, and then I also want to make a black and white one. My friend has a black and white chicken, and so I definitely want to make, that's definitely like top of the list I want to make next. I just have to find the yarn first. So yeah, highly recommend these, especially if you're a beginner. But even if you're not a beginner, these are just so fun, so quick to work up, so easy, and perfect for gifts and markets and things like that. And then the last project that I made this week is one that I have been wanting to make for so long and just for some reason haven't. I'm sure you guys have projects like that have just been on your to-do list forever. But that is this little bee. This is a pattern, a free pattern by Katie Being Creative. She has a tutorial on her YouTube channel for this, as well as a free pattern that you can find on Ribbler. I will link both below. But this is super easy as well, a great beginner pattern, and this one also introduces you to color changes. So if you are new to crochet, new to amigurumi, and want to learn how to change colors, this is a great one. I used Parfait Chunky in Sunshine for the yellow color and Just Chenille in black and white for the wings and the stripes. So those two yarns, definitely you can use them together. This was a lot of fun to make. I definitely want to make more of these and in more colors. Again, this is a really quick pattern, and you can make them in so many different colors. I feel like, again, great for markets, great for gifts. Just so cute. How can you not love this? It just screams summer and spring, and it's so squishy and soft and cute. I definitely want to make like a tiny one and a jumbo one too. So that is it for all that I have crocheted this week. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you're working on. I love to talk with you guys about that. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. I post all kinds of crochet and yarn related content, everything from what I'm working on in the week to crochet with me's, shop with me's, hauls, crochet and chats, all that type of stuff. So if you are into any of those things, I would love if you would subscribe and become part of our little community here. It is a great one. And I would also really appreciate it if you would like this video, if you liked this video. It really does help me out so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So the verse I want to share with you guys today is one that I am memorizing for my upcoming mission trip to Guatemala this summer, and it is Romans 10:9-10. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart one believes and is justified, and with the mouth one confesses and is saved. I had a little trouble memorizing that verse. Well, it's two verses, just because, you know, it is a little bit longer, but I'm so glad that I did. It teaches us that all we have to do to be saved is just confess that Jesus is Lord and believe in our heart that God raised him from the dead. And the way that we believe those things is by, for one, praying and asking God to reveal it to us, but also by reading God's word and trusting what it says. And so I'm so thankful that God just gives us these simple instructions. Here's what you have to do to be saved. We don't have to guess. We can know. And I love that because I am the type of person, I love truth. I love to learn, and I love to be sure of things. And so I love that God did that for us. There is no guesswork. We know how we can be saved, and I'm so thankful for that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I cannot wait to chat with you guys in the comments. I pray that God blesses you and that you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you super soon in the next one. Bye!